And there was no question, we saw it, Arden, thank you, after the off day on a Monday, we saw him definitely looking much better, more like himself last night than he did on Sunday, and even more progress today. And Guerrero went through a full workout on the field today. As Arden mentioned, there's the possibility of him getting into a rehab game soon. Here's what Guerrero was doing earlier today, comfortably beating Luis Hurtado in a sprint out on the warning track, and he went through a full session of taking ground balls, and then for the first time since the concussion, he took batting practice on the field as well. All good signs. Again, his vibe and energy, it was Vladdy. He looked and acted like himself. Pitch down and in, 1-2 to Okamoto. When you and I were talking before the game, if it is realistic for him to come off the IL Saturday, we both think he might play tomorrow night in Clearwater. Dunedin's in Clearwater tomorrow night, because the Blue Jays always like to have that fly you back to the major league city and give you a day to get acclimated before they put you in the next game. And it's a day game Saturday. So best case scenario, Guerrero might play in Clearwater tomorrow night. So if you're down here in the Florida area, you might want to buy a couple of tickets, go see the Dunedin Blue Jays play the Clearwater Phillies tomorrow night.
I don't see any reason why he wouldn't be, based on what we've seen on the field again today.
A little bit low, and it's 2-2 on Okamoto.
There's Rasmussen sticking that sinker that time down in the zone, but you know the way he wants to get Okamoto out is one of those breakers away. You've seen the sweeper, you've seen the cutter.
Dribbler that goes foul. So we'll wait and see. Probably no news, no more news forthcoming on Guerrero, I wouldn't think, until we meet with John. Well, maybe when we meet, which is a day game tomorrow here. So we'll meet with John Schneider probably about 10:30, 11 in the morning. And at that point, we may have a further update on whether Guerrero is going to be in a rehab game tomorrow night, eligible to come on Saturday. So a different looking lineup tonight with no Guerrero, no Springer, no Clement. But they're trying to figure it out day by day. A one hopper to short. Picked by Walls. Okamoto retired. Check swing tapper. Valenzuela hustles after it and makes the play. Delayed retired. Mullins to second.
Well, they will take that easy out. A well-located slider that time. And I said earlier on that I think some of the success that Max has had over these last few starts in this month of August is he's hanging around the edges of the plate a little bit more. It's good location right there, down and away. The one mistake he did make tonight so far, it left the ballpark off the bat of Yandy Diaz.
Pulled down to first. Okamoto's got it and will make the play himself. Mullins is stranded. Ground ball to third off the bat of Chandler Simpson right at McAdoo, and he'll make the play. Down, and here's Junior Caminero. It was Caminero who hit that ball that went for a ground rule double. The ground ball up the middle. Here comes Jimenez, unloads and gets him.
But he hit it like he knew it was coming. He's been doing that a lot lately.
In Kurt's last 7 games against the Rays, and this goes back to last season because he was injured earlier, he's hit 6 home runs. So to your point about him DHing tonight, John Schneider was asked before the game about could he start playing more instead of 2 out of 3, could it be more like 5 out of 6, where so instead of catch day off catch day off catch, you're sneaking him in there as the DH every now and again. It does appear as if Springer is getting days off occasionally, and really where they are in the season, where they are in the standings, they've got to find a way to get this bat in there as often as they can.
Well, and if you're going to give George Springer a day off, why not do it against a guy that's very tough on right-handed batters? Got the lefty going tomorrow.
Okamoto hit his 25th home run of the season a night ago. That's outside, and he'll head down to first. The first walk given up by Rasmussen. The bunt is down. The throw to the plate is not in time. And the Rays playing Rays baseball to make it 5-1.
Perfectly executed by the number 9 hitter. Taylor Walls squares early enough. He's not trying to be too cute. Make sure you get it down. Almost popped it out. Good jump from third base with speed.
Great stop by Jimenez. The throw to first, and they'll get the out. The ruling by Sean Barber as another run comes in to score is that Okamoto got a swipe tag on Guerrero on the way by. It does drive in another run, though, to make it 7-1.
Outstanding play by Andres Jimenez here to his right, diving and coming up with this baseball. Tries to eat as much as he can on the throw. It sails on him a bit to the left of Okamoto, and Kazuma is able to pick the baseball and apply the tag. Nicely done. Oh, wasn't in the dirt. He got it in the air, but applies the tag.
Here's Okamoto. All of a sudden, the tying run is at the plate. Okamoto with a ground out and a walk.
Not sure if you knew this, but this guy's got a lot of power.
Yeah, he does. He hit one 442 feet last night. His second longest home run of the season. And that's going to drop in left. Straw's going to come in. Stopping at second, Kirk. Okamoto with an RBI single. It's 7-5.
This is such a good indication for this Blue Jays team, the way they are swinging the bats and having good at-bats on back-to-back nights against two very good starting pitchers in the American League. This is a breaking pitch way out there, but he stays on it just enough.
The 1-2 again. A little lower, grounded down to first. Okamoto waves off Little, one down. You know, for a guy who hasn't played a lot of first base this year, and he has played a fair bit in Japan, but not very much with the Blue Jays this year, he's looked very comfortable the last few days.
He has, and I think the more you play a position like that, the more comfortable you get. You said he played a lot of it in Japan, but in talking to him just a couple of weeks ago, it's different when you get over here now and you're just asked to play at the odd time, and the game is obviously very.
Now Kazuma Okamoto. A ground out, a walk, and an RBI single. Late swing there. Boy, obviously did not pick up the release point of Kevin Kelly.
Sinker changeup guy, and you wonder if he goes up looking for the changeup, and it happened to be the sinker. Again, he's not an overpowering guy, but that pitch is right there. He's missed it.
Kelly's a tough look for right-handed batters.
Yeah.
Oh, 2. He went around, and Kelly strikes him out. 7th inning stretch, still 7-6 Rays. Diving stop, Jimenez back to his feet and on to first in time. What a play to get Yandy Diaz.
Andres Jimenez went as far as he could to his left. He knows his runner is Diaz. You come up with this ball cleanly, get to your feet, make an accurate throw, you'll get him, and it's exactly what he did. Nice stretch by Okamoto.
And more you see fielders intentionally bouncing the ball. And the first pitch hit back to him. A nice play, and he gets Cedric Mullins.
A lot of soft contact off opposing hitters' bats. This one's one hopped to Tyler's right.
He's given up only 3 earned runs in his last 34 appearances. Here's another ground ball. Okamoto's got it, and Tyler Rogers does his thing again.